is up, you guys? It is Austin here, just back with another video, like I told you I would. This one is going to be a Q&A. So on Instagram I posted a picture and asked you guys to ask me questions, and I would respond to them on the video, and I did get a couple questions. Okay, so the first question I got was, how did your parents react to you being trans if you told them? What held or is holding you back from telling them that you are trans? Family related, I started with my grandparents, but before them I talked to family friends and stuff like that I trusted. But the first adult that I told was actually my mom's friend, that I actually got close with and needed somebody to talk to, so I told her first. That was the first adult that I told. But I told my grandparents first. They weren't so happy about it. They were didn't really know what it meant. They were just like, oh, you'll grow out of it type thing. They didn't say that to me, but that's kind of what it felt like. I did tell my mom. I wrote her a note. I couldn't get myself to tell her in person, so I wrote a long letter, folded it, gave it to her, and drove to my grandparents' house. Like, I left the house immediately. Probably not the best way I could have handled it, but that was how I did it. Didn't go very well. She wasn't mad at me for being trans. She was mad at me for telling my grandparents first before her. She thought that she didn't have my trust, that she didn't, that she thought that, you know, she wasn't as important, which is the complete opposite. The reason I couldn't tell her is because she was so important to me, and she is so important to me, that I could not tell her because I felt like I was letting her down. So that's how I told my mom. My dad, I did not tell him. My mom told him a couple months later. I had some personal stuff that went wrong, and my dad had to know about it, so my mom told him. My dad was fine with it. He's still fine with it. We haven't talked about it, really. He kind of is just like, whatever about it. I'm lucky enough to have pretty accepting parents. When did you start to identify as trans? Have you gotten bullied for being trans? If so, for how long? When I first found out, it was about, I came to realize September 2014, so it wasn't that long ago. I didn't start identifying as trans until maybe December, maybe end of December, beginning of January, is when I started coming out and living as male in public. I have not gotten bullied for it, thankfully. I've been bullied my entire life for other reasons, but for this specific reason, I have not been bullied because I have very supportive friends and family. But I have been bullied in the past for being masculine and doing masculine things like playing lacrosse and stuff like that. So I have been bullied for being masculine, but I have not been bullied for being trans yet. So let's hope not. How did you pick your name? That's pretty simple. The name Austin is pretty similar to my birth name. They both have the same first letter, and they both end with "un." I don't really want to say my birth name, but that's why. So they sound similar to it, and I really like the name. I was torn between Aaron, Aiden, and Austin. So, what's your favorite pastime? Definitely video games. What's your goal in life? My goal is I want to be comfortable with myself. My goal is to go through my transition, be the man that I want to be, and live how I want to live, and just have a good job, and just have a normal life, because my life has never been normal. My mind has stopped me from having a normal life. I I really do want a normal life, so that is my goal, I guess. What's your favorite color? Okay, my favorite color is black and red. So, this is a little bit maroon, but I like black and red. So that was it for my Q&A. Thank you for everybody who asked questions. I was surprised that I got so many questions. I thought that this video was going to be really short because of that. But thanks, guys. I'm really happy that I'm getting so much support from you, and I'm really hoping that I'm helping all of you out. So subscribe, like, favorite, all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already. My Kick is on there. I answer to everybody. I help you out. If you need someone to talk to, if you need advice or whatever, I'm there. So stay beautiful, and I'll see you in another video.
Began to show.